Hi everyone, this will be my review on the Iminime Wall Street Killer by Denny Kim and his team of artists. I was lucky enough to get my hands on this through Wyman of onesixthbruce, who very kindly offered to let me do the showcase on this, and it was a dream come true, Wyman, so thank you so much. Really made my day, and I've had a lot of fun with this figure so far. I mean, doing the photography for the showcase was pretty epic. I ended up taking I checked the folder that all the photos went into for storage and that, and it's like just under 10 gigabytes of photographs so far with this figure, and I'm going to do a couple more tonight, so lots of fun. But thank you, Wyman. Honestly, it was a massive joy to get to do this, and an honor. It's an amazing piece. It's handmade. It's made with utter passion and crazy attention to detail. Very faithful to the film, and yeah, I'll show you this guy all up close and you can get to see everything he comes with. So I hope you enjoy the review, and one more thanks, massive thanks to Wyman, one of the UK sellers for Hot Toys 3A. Enter Bay if you don't know about onesixthbruce. It's an online store, and I'll leave a link to that in the info section of this video. But if you don't know about onesixthbruce, go check them out, because you got free shipping inside the UK. Just, they have everything that's, all the stuff you want, it's there, and stuff like this, which is really hard to find, was available on onesixthbruce website, even though now it's sold out. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe there'll be more of these to come in the future, or maybe it's done. But anyone who managed to get their hands on one of these is a lucky person. I mean, this goes back to Wyman in a couple of days, and it's going to be one of those ones where the postman goes to take it away from me, or the delivery guy comes to get it, and I'll be gripping the box like. So I'll show you some of the cool stuff he comes with. You've got your kind of certificate here of authenticity. You've got all the details. You can pause that and zoom in. It's all the credits for everyone who made it. And you've got this awesome photograph of the Screaming head sculpt, which I'll show you in much more detail in a minute. That's a really cool picture. Definitely inspired some of my photos that I took for the showcase. This one, really nice. Very cool. But yeah, you get these two photos and the certificate, and one of the coolest touches is the business card. I mean, that I didn't know you got this with the set, and I opened up the box and I saw this, and I just, yeah, made me happy. That's very cool. That's boom. The box, as you can see, is nice and simple. I don't mind when boxes sort of don't have graphics on them and stuff. I mean, sometimes you want it, but with this I thought that was just kind of simple and, served its purpose, and it kind of looks classy and, simplistic. It's what's inside that counts. So the box, yeah, it's got a nice sort of texture to it. Very nice. I feel like Clipper King now, telling you about textures. Yeah, look at that, it's shiny. Very nice box. But yeah, there's nothing else going on really. That's it. Yeah, does the job. Alright, let's go deep. So we'll go on to the Raincoat. Now this is the thing that, well, anyone familiar with the Night Vision channel might know that I put together a custom Patrick Bateman of my own just over a year ago really, and the Raincoat was something I could never do. I'd managed to get everything else together. I had the axe, the suit, the knife, sort of a briefcase, and some other stuff. I made two heads, one with blood spray on it and the other one clean, and I was very proud of it. But the nagging thing was that I never had the Raincoat, and you really kind of need that. I guess sort of the most iconic scene with Bateman would be the Huey Lewis in the news scene with the axe, which I'll pose him with in a little while. But you really do need this Raincoat, and Iminime, Denny Kim and his team, they nailed the Raincoat. I mean, it's stitched to perfection. It's just really well done. Basically all down here underneath is a long Velcro strip, so you don't have to worry about buttons. It's nice strong Velcro, and it holds really well. The pockets here might be functional and open up, but I haven't tried to mess with them. But they look awesome anyway. The collar does exactly what it's meant to do around there, where the sort of peaks come down like this. It's just tailored really well, and fits a dream. Really fun to pose with this, with the crazy head, which we'll get to in a little while. But the Raincoat is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I wanted to show you all the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Christian Bale head sculpts I have in line with the Iminime version. Now obviously this one's meant to be from 2001, and then you got the Batman Begins from 2005, and Dark Knight Rises from there. I can't even remember when that came out. I know it was just quite recently, about a year ago. But yeah, that's all of them together. It's quite hard to get these all in one shot and to make the light equal on their faces. I'm using multiple light sources to try and light this video as best as I can. It's nighttime now, so it just wasn't possible to do this during the day. But yeah, I mean, I would, out of the Hot Toys ones, I've always kind of preferred this head over that one. I know a lot of people think that's the best one so far, and that's fair enough if that's your opinion. I don't know, there's something about it. From dead on, from the front, there's always been a little something in the face that I just don't really think is, I don't know. But from the side, yeah, I don't know. I like it, but I'd definitely choose that one over it. But out of all three, no question, I'd go with the Iminime head. It just, you know, it just seems perfect to me. Let's see if we can do this. So side profile as best as I can, really. Yeah, I mean, even from the side, the Iminime one just looks absolutely, you can tell straight away who that is. Maybe not so much here. Pretty much that one's pretty good. Let's switch around. Get these two closer together. The bases are what are keeping them apart, really. I'm trying to get them as close together as possible, but I've got an Interbay base on the Iminime and just a Hot Toys one on him. But that's what they look like together. Oh, that comes off easy. It's the Begins exclusive. Excuse the bit of black paint. I did try to wash it off. So that's them together. And leave me your comments and let me know what you think is the best. Or maybe they're all good. It doesn't necessarily have to be a best one. But if I had to choose, I'm going with this guy. Let me just move this light. See, there you go. It's a bit fairer now. Now it's all kind of equal. Yeah. Lighting for photography ain't so bad, but lighting for a review is much more complicated for me. And just did the switch and put the Screamy head on, which is definitely my favourite out of the two. I mean, no question. It's so alive, and in the course of doing all the photographs with this head, I had just crazy amounts of fun. And something I mentioned in the comment I left underneath the video so people would know, the Iminime figure only came with two hands, and I had a bunch of, you know, as we all do I guess, spare little 1/6 hands lying around. And I used one of the pointing finger hands from the Scarecrow and the other pointing finger hand from the waving finger hand from the T1000. And luckily they're both left and right hands, so I was able to put both pointing fingers on this figure, and that created all kinds of crazy possibilities. And I had the blood background with the white background was sprayed with blood. And I had a lot of fun doing those pictures. There's a bunch of pictures, as I say, it took 10 gigabytes worth of photographs of this guy so far, so there is a hell of a lot you guys haven't seen yet. And I do wonder how interested, well, I'm sure everyone's interested, but how many videos could you take of this figure? I don't know. I'm quite happy to make them, but there's at least 3 more videos that could be made with the amount of pictures that I've taken, so I'll get to that soon. But yeah, you gotta love this head sculpt. It's just alive. It's amazing. It's absolutely awesome. Now, one thing I was not very keen on with the set was the two hands that he comes with. They serve the purpose really well of holding the axe, holding the knife, even holding the suitcase. They hold everything really well. But the flesh tone is completely different to his, well, both the head sculpts. He's obviously got his fake tan going on, and you know, he's looking very healthy, but his hands are just pretty much stone white, very, very white hands, so they don't match the head sculpts very well. but as I say, I guess most of us have a fair amount of, or at least a couple 1/6 scale hands lying around, so it's quite easy to solve if you have them. But it would have been nice if he had come with some hands that sort of match his head, skin tone wise. They do remind me very much of the, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Pliocene, because I had one of the female bodies of that company, and the hands, the way they feel, the kind of plastic and the sort of skin tone really reminded me of those hands. So the only thing I can say as a slight negative would be the fact that the hands, as you can see, they're not really the right color. But it's an easy fix, and considering everything else you get with this and how good it is, forget about it. It's like, it's an easy fix, but worth mentioning. This axe is awesome, very, very awesome. This bit is metal, and this bit is probably wood. Yeah, I think it is wood. I would say we got. I was going to say we got wood, but yeah, it's very good. Very weighty on the end. Quite a weighty piece. Yeah. Very shiny. Look at that. And here's knife, which is also all metal, very shiny. Look at that. Really catching the light there. Not very sharp. I guess in the interest of safety. It's got some. Sorry about the fingerprints. I'll clean them off afterwards. Nice detail on the grip. And yeah, the blade, the knife. Very nice. And this is just incredibly awesome. You have a 1/6 scale CD case for Huey Lewis and the News 4. That's just crazy. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in that far and you'll be able to read it, but I don't know. No, I don't think so. But yeah, just trust me, it's all there, you can read it. Crazy. So cool that it comes with this. Very, very, very nice. Maybe you can just about make that out, I'm not sure. It's even got a barcode. And his briefcase, which is all one piece, nothing moves, and nothing opens, but it is movie accurate and very nice. Very nice. Yep, very cool. Quite heavy as well, so be careful if you're posing him holding it, because there is the chance that it might drop. And we don't want that, do we? Alright, so I'm just removing the raincoat now, which is nice and easy, as long as you take it nice and easy. Putting on his outer coat, the big coat, which I'll show you in a minute. That's a bit more nerve-wracking because you get the usual thing happening with the sleeves of the undershirt, and the coat will sort of get caught up, and you want to sort of get the cuffs to come through, like here. It took a lot of time to make sure that the cuffs are showing, because they got a really nice bit of detail. There's a nice gold button. That's very nice. But a very sharp suit. A bit ruffled up from all the posing and stuff I've been doing, but there you go. A bit of fluff. Yeah, very nice suit. Yeah, some people have mentioned is it too baggy and stuff like that. It fits really well. I mean, if you mess around with it, you can get it to sit perfect. But you need to be able to get it on and off. And have taken this coat off, and I've a jacket, and I've done different poses with them, and I've been able to put the clothes on and off quite easily, so not a problem. And we'll just have a nice little close-up now of the screaming head whilst on the suit. There you go. But yeah, as I said before, this is very alive. I mean, it just, especially when you get some light shining on the eyes and they sort of start sparkling, it's just Next level stuff. Could very well be the best 1/6 scale head sculpt ever made. And there are some great ones, I mean, that come to mind. The Hot Toys Jack Sparrow DX, and the Jack Nicholson Joker, oh, there's a bunch. The Enter Scarface Respect version is one of the ones that really always stands out to me. But this takes the prize as far as I'm concerned. This is definitely, in my opinion, the best 1/6 scale head sculpt to date. Just crazy. I mean, there's all kinds of detail inside the mouth here as well. I'll shine the light in there, you can see like tonsils or something. It's weird. Just crazy. Get all up in there. Teeth. Every angle, it has a different little kind of vibe to it. Laughing crazy, and depending on where the sort of shadows fall, like in the showcase, sometimes depending on where the sort of shadows are falling on the face, he looks like he's crying, just losing it. So yeah, even from the side, it's just incredible. Number one for me. I'll just show you both of them together. Very, very cool. Both of them perfect. Don't know what to say really, I'm just looking through the camera here, just kind of look at them both and thinking, yep, there's nothing I can say. They speak for themselves. Absolutely incredible work. Amazing. It's even crazy, the sweat and everything on this one is just absolutely manic. And this one completely calm, cold. Bateman. The shoes are sculpted very well, really accurate to the film. I watched the film once I got this guy through from Wyman just to recap on some stuff before doing all the pictures, get a little inspiration, and yeah, the shoes are accurate. Now the light is making them look a little bit blue right now, and they could be a bit more just black. You know, they're like a sort of not faded, but like a just not quite as black as I would like them to be. I think the regular just kind of Hot Toys black shoes that you get with a few figures in the past, they would like that kind of black would be perfect. But the sculpt is awesome, and I wouldn't mess with them. I'd leave them as they are. Just in regular lighting without all the lights shining on them, they look fine. But yeah, very nice. The suit's tailored very well, stitching is done really well. The tie is really well done, very nice detail. Don't know how the hell they did that. Especially when you know this stuff is all handmade, like, because these are custom figures, you know, there's only, I think there were 70 of these made and that's it. So how they make these ties and just how they do it, it's a mystery to me, it's amazing. But the tailoring on this suit is very well done. Very nice. The light's shining on it like crazy, but I have to take my word for it. The collar is white and the shirt underneath, the rest of the shirt is like that very light blue, like in the suit he wears for the majority of the first half of the film. So I'll just show you a little bit of what's going on underneath here. You've got a really nice sort of material inside the jacket here, very nicely done. The belt, let's see if we can get in a bit closer on that one sec. Zoomage. And the belt's pretty cool. And the tie, very nice. It does the sort of second part behind there has a bit of a mind of its own, which isn't a problem when the coat, the jacket's done up and stuff. But for the poses when I had him just with the shirt and tie when he was getting ready in the morning, that was a bit of a nightmare because this bit just sort of really wants to go over here. So I had to kind of tug it in the other direction a little bit, try and get it to fall. There you go. But yeah, absolutely incredible suit. Can't knock it. Done to perfection. One thing I would suggest when trying to get that kind of, getting the shirt cuffs to come underneath the jacket and stuff like that. In this case, Bateman's got the shirt, the jacket and the coat over the top. Now it's going to be a bit of a nightmare trying to get everything to come through the sleeves, so what I do is I kind of feed the jacket into the coat first and make sure the sleeves come through. I'll do that sort of off camera, but you can see what I'm trying to do, get the sleeves to come through. I can pull it out here and then that'll all be sort of just one piece, and then I can put it on and hopefully that'll be nice and snug. And before I put his coat and his jacket and his coat on and all that stuff, just give you a little look just with the shirt and tie. There's that cool button that he has on the cufflinks there. Very nice. The reason I have him holding his tie like that really is just to get the tie to go straight, because it does this at the moment. If it was mine, I would I'd call up Clipper King and say, what do I do? Do I steam this? Or something like that, but no. Oh, hang on. There you go. It's perfect. A bit of a movement will go back again. Nope, it's staying. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Why couldn't it have done that in the photo session? Right, so I've got all the layers of clothing back on him, and I'll just give you a little sort of view. Very nice. Got the suitcase in the hand, the knife in the other. Sorry about the creaky tripod. But yeah, that's how that looks. I don't really want to mess with this too much. I do worry about that briefcase dropping out of his hand. And obviously I haven't got him on a stand right now. But yeah, he's looking very good. Whoa, yeah, he's fine. I really do like the, God, you'd want two really. I mean, because you'd want to display him like this, and the other one with the axe and the raincoat and the crazy head. It's awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to just take this out because I worry about it falling. Yeah, so yeah, that's the coat. Very nice. That knife really shines, really catches the light. But yeah, the tailoring's fantastic. Nothing looks bulky. This looks just how it should do. It fits him just right. And yeah, the posturing of the figure might not be perfect right now because I'm kind of manhandling him a bit, but yeah, trust me, it is absolutely spectacular. Okay, so we'll wrap it up now. Thank you, Wyman, again for the chance to get my hands on this and do some work with it. I really, really enjoyed it, and it's definitely a grail piece. If you love the movie, this is the ultimate representation, and I know Wyman's sold out now, so I guess you'd have to try and get in touch with Denny Kim and see if you can maybe get one of these done. Who knows? I don't know. I think there was literally just a run of 70 made, and that's it. But I have enjoyed my time with it. It's an amazing figure, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at it. Do check out the showcase video that I put up before this video, because that's the one with all the pictures. And yeah, it's 10 out of 10. Awesome. The Iminime Wall Street Killer 1/6 scale figure, custom handmade, limited to 70 pieces. This one courtesy of Wyman of onesixthbruce, the awesome online UK based store with free shipping. Can't beat that. See you later, guys.